Hello, students. Here we have the hints video for multiple choice review number 8. And we'll do purple today. All right, starting with number 1. Remember, I'm not going to give you the answers. I'm just going to give you enough work, and then you have to figure out the answers from there. The word product means multiply. So basically, you're taking 3 times 5 over 4n plus 1.8. So this is distributed property. And number 2, how many miles did Mike travel by taxi to take his ride? Paid $6 initial fee and then $3 per mile. Okay, this is one of those equation problems where the total fare was 24. Want to find the number of miles, so 3x plus 6 is 24. And then solve from there. Okay, subtract 6. 3x equals 18, and x equals. You didn't have to set up the equation to solve this one, though, if you could figure it out the other way. All right, number 3, this expression here. So what I looked at is what 1.15 means and 0.95 means as percent. So this is 115%. This is 95%. So you think about it. Think about from 100. 15% is an increase because it's more than 100. 95% is a decrease. And then the key is, what is the increase? So basically, if I take 100 plus something, it's going to give me 115. 100 minus something is going to give me 95. And that's what you're looking for, is the specific increase and decrease. All right, number 4. The mean cost of each shirt. Mean is the average. We've actually done this problem a couple times, except we haven't done it as far as finding the mean. So buy 3 shirts, $49.96 each. Discount the price of the 3rd shirt, and then tax. Buy 2 shirts, get 50% off. So $49.96 times 2. That's the first step, because you're buying 2 shirts at regular price. And then you're taking 50% off, which is half off. So take half of $49.96, okay, which is $24.98. Okay. So here, I'll just help you out with $49.96 times 2 is $99.92. So then you're going to add those two things together, and then you're going to do 7.1% over 100, and whatever you get here goes here. And because it's tax, you're going to get a value on top, and then that value would get added because tax gets added, giving us our total cost. But then there's one more step, going back to what is the mean cost. So whatever you get here, you got to divide by 3 because you bought 3 shirts, and that'll give you your mean cost. Number 5. Total population of students was 380. Based on the data, the best approximation for students who cell phone company with Y. 36 students have a cell phone plan with company Y. 36 out of the 120 that were surveyed. Okay. And we want to use it to make a prediction. 380. All right, number 6. This was just on a review, number 10. So we got to find the area. Oops, hold on. Of this. Total cost was $771.12. Wallpaper per square foot. Find the area. Okay. And then 771.12 divided by the area. All right. That was actually on review number 10 that we've already done at this point. All right, in total, they earned $850 for the job. They put 15% of this amount into a joint savings account. and divided the rest proportionally. Okay, first thing we have to do is figure out total number of hours worked, which if you add those all up comes out to be 50. So 15% of this amount is put away. So 15% of the 850. And whatever you get here gets subtracted because you're taking it out. Down a little bit. And then it's figuring out how they divide it. So Sean, he worked 14 and a half hours. So clearly he does not get as much as like Kelly, who worked 18 and a fourth. So now how we figure that out is Sean worked 14. This is where the 50 comes in. Out of the 50 hours, 14 and a half, I'm sorry. And whatever you get here goes there. Because it's the 50 hours represent all the money that's left over after the 15% is put away. Which ordered pair could represent the coordinates of K if it's proportional? Proportional has the same unit rate. For some reason, my marker is not working. Remember, unit rate is the constant of proportionality, which is y over x. So if I take my x and my y, and I go 12 over 18, I'm going to get 0.6 repeating. So basically what you got to do is find which one of these has the same. Okay, y over x. So 0, 0, 0 over 6. I'm apologizing because for some reason my stylus is not working. See if I can find another one. Okay, 0 over 6. And then you do 3 over 2. And then you do 0 over 1.5. And you do 5 over 7.5. So you find the one that matches. All right. Number 9, which expression is equivalent? So we have to distribute. Distribute, then combine. Remember, this is a negative. So negative 3 times a positive 4 is a negative 12x. Negative 3 times a negative 2 is a positive 6 minus 2x. And then combine your like terms. Find the constant proportionality. So you got to find a nice crossing point, which I find right there. A nice crossing point. Write down the coordinates. Between 0.6 and 0.8 is 0.7. And looks like it's 0.3. Okay, so that would be the coordinates of the point. You do y over x, 0.3 over 0.7, and you put it in your calculator and you'll have your answer. Number 11, I'm just going to give you the answer to. Try to explain that. I think we're really confused. The answer to that is B. And I believe that's it. All right. So for this multiple choice review number 8, this is Mr. Sims signing off.